This video is going to be about like old TV shows, what I loved, and then at the end you're going to hear a few of the ones that I just hated. I just could not stand. So let's start with the ones that I loved as a kid and still to this day, because really, when you love a TV show when you're a kid, you don't stop loving it as an adult. You just love it so much more. 1. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside the school. When a couple of guys said we're up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared and said, "Move, what y'all doing? I'm gonna Bel-Air." Now, I even had the full version of that song. Okay, so I had it all. Number 2, which I would, oh my God, pray to the good Lord in heaven that I would get home on my school bus in time to watch, honey. TRL. If you didn't love TRL as a kid, you're lying to yourself, okay? You are lying to yourself. Number 3, Full House. Like, I can still sing every single word to most of the theme songs on this list. And Fuller House came out and I started watching it and I love it, even though it's pretty cheesy, but I still love it because it's Full House. But Fuller House! Oh my God! And honestly, realistically, I don't think I would like it if the Olsen twins were on it, honestly, unless they just did a small cameo. But anybody who says that they don't love Stephanie in the old version and in the new version, like, Stephanie was my shit. I love me some Stephanie Tanner, girl. Kim Possible. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if that's how that theme song goes, but I just did it. Kim Possible, aka K Impossible. Always the way I thought of it. But, okay, seriously, if you did not love Kim's big curl at the end, red hair, and those, what was it? Banana Republic? That outfit from Banana Republic or whatever they called it on that show. Whatever. Oh my God. Like, I loved Kim Possible. I wanted to be Kim Possible. Oh, loved it. Oh my God. It was seriously, like, amazing. I don't know what number we're on anymore. I was going to say 4, but we're not on 4. Bug Juice. Bug Juice, Bug Juice, Bug Juice. If you did not watch Bug Juice, you were missing out. Okay, so when I was a kid, Bug Juice was on at like 11, midnight, something like that. So it was like, oh, I had to wait for my parents to go into their room so I could like turn my TV on the volume at the lowest level possible and sit there and watch Bug Juice. If you don't know what Bug Juice was, it was just like the original reality show about these kids at a summer camp. And it was the best thing ever. Like, the best thing to happen to television ever. I loved it. Like, even when I watched it when I was a kid, it was an old show. Like, it was definitely not based in or taped when I was watching it. It was way before that. You could tell by, like, the clothes they'd wear. It was very 90s and stuff. Sorry, my phone just went off. But it was old then, and it was still fantastic. The original reality show. I love that shit. Love it. Ah! That's so Raven. It's future. I can see. That's so Raven. So something me. Okay, so I didn't really know the theme song to that one. Well, I mean, I did, but, like, I didn't know all the words, but it was amazing. Okay, Raven Simone, she started out on the Cosby Show, and then she went on, and then she ended up doing her own fucking That's So Raven, where she's a psychic, and it was on the Disney Channel, and it was fan-fucking-tastic, and she made her own clothes, and she was a fucking diva. Okay? Okay. A little bit of rapid fire here. Cat Dog, Pinky and the Brain, The Rugrats. Baby Scooby-Doo. Okay, now, I love regular, normal Scooby-Doo, just like everybody else, but when they're all, like, babies, like it's Scooby-Doo Puppy, and it's like little baby Velma, and little baby Shaggy, and all that, oh my god, it was the best! That was the best Scooby-Doo ever. And they'd all go into, like, Scooby-Doo's little puppy dog house, and it turned into like this cool huge secret lair thing for the gang, and it was just amazing, and I fucking loved Baby Scooby-Doo. Loved it. Loved it. Another rapid fire. SpongeBob, Recess, Hey Arnold. I mean, Lizzie McGuire. Seriously? Do I need to explain myself here? Fucking Hilary Duff? Back in the day? She was like my idol. Like, that is what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Hilary Duff. I wanted to have the crazy fucking little butterfly clips all in my hair doing crazy things. I wanted to have platform flip-flops because Lizzie McGuire wore platform flip-flops. Like, oh my god, I wanted to be Lizzie McGuire so bad. So bad. Alright, let's transition into some more adult TV shows that I watched as a child. Because I was a weird kid and I loved adult shows even as a kid. The Nanny! She was a ball of big hair and love and fun and just gorgeousness and fabulousness and makeup and nasally voice because that's how Fran Drescher talks. Oh my god. She is like, I was such a fangirl. I loved The Nanny. The Nanny was my shit. Oh, girl, if a poor girl from Brooklyn can marry a rich fucking Broadway play director, there's hope for all of us. CSI. And I mean the legit, real CSI. The original. The one in Las Vegas. Not fucking New York, Miami, or LA, or any of that bullshit. All sucks. The original CSI that takes place in Las Vegas with Grissom and for some reason I'm blanking on all of their names. Sarah, the blonde chick, she was like my favorite, and she went like forever almost through all of the seasons. I think they're on their last season now. But oh my god. The original CSI was like the best thing ever. Ever! I mean, I say that, but honestly, I have several of the seasons on DVD that I watch on a regular basis. Like, if anybody watches this video and wants to send me all of the seasons of CSI that they can find, especially the ones with Grissom. Oh my god, the beginning ones, and before, oh god, I can't think of his name. The really amazing black guy before he dies. Like, I literally cried when he died. It was a moment that I had to grieve. I had to get through that it's still hard for me to watch episodes after he died. Like, ugh. My all-time favorite TV show ever of all time. I have the entire series on DVD. I have the Seen It. I have extra DVDs with like different bonuses and features and different show combo mashups, and I literally can speak every line of this television show. I have seen the entire series so many times. It is my all-time favorite TV show ever. I know every word of every episode. Friends. And, okay, if Rachel wasn't your favorite, you were wrong. Although everybody told me I was like a little Monica. Like, I'm very OCD. Everything has to be just so. I'm very obnoxious. I'm very nitpicky. Like, everybody's like, okay, you Monica girl. I'm like, no, I want to be Rachel. No, you're Monica. Okay, you're Monica. You're obnoxious. You're clean for the most part. Like, I'm very, like, nitpicky, neat freak. Everything has to be perfect, like perfectionist, crazy, crazy, crazy bad. And so everybody told me I was a Monica, and it kind of broke my heart. But I feel like I'm a perfect combination of all the female characters and Chandler. Like, if you took all the female characters in that show and added in Chandler and made that into one person, that is me. Okay? That is me. And I love it. And just a little side note, I actually know somebody named Chandler. I've known him my whole life from the day he was born. I mean, if you don't get more, you just don't get more friends than that. Unless you have a friend named Phoebe, which is really insane. You just don't. It doesn't happen. TV shows that I have always hated. Okay? Always hated. Seinfeld. I never understood why anybody liked this fucking show. Like, what? Why are people so obsessed with this fucking TV show? I don't get it. I don't like it. I know. No. No. It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's a TV show about nothing. It's just bad, and I don't like it. Everybody loves Raymond. Everybody does not love Raymond. I feel like most people hate Raymond. I'm sorry, Ray Romano, but your show was horrible. King of Queens. Now, the female lead, and for some reason I cannot think of her name, but I also have the worst memory of all time, by the way, which, as you progress through my videos, you will realize that. I can't, for the life of me, remember her name. She's hilarious as fuck, and I love her. But as for the show in its entirety, no. I did not care for it. I don't like it. It bothers me. It's annoying. I love her as an actress. I think she's funny as fuck, and every character she plays is hilarious. So even on King of Queens, she is hilarious. But the rest of the show just isn't up to snuff with how hilarious and wonderful she is. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Boots is super cool, Explorer Dora. Grab your backpack, let's go. Jump in. Vámonos, you can lead the way. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, Dora the Explorer. My little brother, who is 9 years younger than me, was obsessed with Dora. Well, I guess he wasn't so much obsessed with Dora as my dad's ex-girlfriend, who he was with for years and years and years and years and years. Her granddaughter, who she has custody of, and I nannied for. Like, literally lived with her, watched her daughter 5 days a week, lived there, went back to my house just for the weekend, and then lived with her 5 days a week. Anyways, she was truly obsessed with Dora. Dora had to be on all the time. Her entire room was Dora themed. She had a Dora themed TV. It was painted, her room was painted Dora. She had Dora bed. She had Dora dresser. She had Dora bedspread. Everything in that kid's room. Anything you could think of that was Dora, she had it. She had Dora toys. She had Dora Halloween costumes. And she honestly looked like Dora. She had Dora table and chairs. Like a little itty bitty table with chairs that were all Dora. Oh my god. It was like crazy how much Dora stuff this girl had. And she loved it. She just freaking loved Dora. And I hate it now because of that. The Wild Thornberrys. I know, I'm going to break some hearts with this one. They all looked so funny. Like, why? Why did they all have to be so ugly? I don't mean to be vain and superficial all the time here, but like, I mean, I wouldn't say this time is just all the time, but I mean, I'm not trying to be very vain and superficial and stuff like that, but why did they all have to be ugly? Couldn't there be one, like, pretty person or character? Obviously, they're not people, they're characters in that show. Like, couldn't there have been? Even Stevens. Now, I watched Even Stevens just because I was obsessed with Disney Channel. I would watch Lizzie McGuire, That's a Raven, Kim Possible, Bug Juice, all on Disney Channel. Like, I just watch Disney Channel all day long. And honestly, if they just did a throwback day like 1 day a week, every week there was a throwback day, I would watch that channel all goddamn day long. But Even Stevens, oh my god. Like, I hated Holes because of Even Stevens. Just because I didn't like Shia LaBeouf. Not that Shia LaBeouf isn't a good, great actor. He's a great actor, okay? I loved Transformers. I loved Disturbia. Like, those movies are amazing. But first problem, his name was Lewis. As a character, his name was fucking Lewis. With 2 L's. Like, no. 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 He had this crazy, like, afro thing, and just, I couldn't, and he was gross, and then, he, like, oh, I just can't, and then there's Ren, and Ren was horrible. She was just the biggest bitch. She was, like, perfect and pristine and pulled perfect, and her hair pulled back super tight, like, and everything was always perfect, and she was just this perfect little angel, and she had this fucking straight hair face, and I can't explain to you what I mean by that, because I really don't know how to explain it, but it's like, when you look at somebody's face, and they just have straight hair, and it's just so flat, like, Jennifer, what's her name? She was in The Labyrinth. She was in, uh, He's just not that into you. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay. It's this stuff. It's the pointed features, the elongated face, very sculpted, distinct, pointed features. There's no roundness to her face. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Very chiseled, and then on top of it, she has straight hair. And I can't tell you, like, what it is about this that drives me so nuts. Like, okay. Do you see this? Do you get what I'm talking about? The very, like, sculpted features where it's just straight and pointed and a very defined nose, which I know I have a very distinct, like, prominent nose in my face, but I have a slightly rounder face instead of these chiseled, super thin, like, weird, like, I mean, like, oh my god, look at that, like, for real. I just can't. I can't. And then to have straight hair, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, the straight hair face, but I hate it. And she has one. So anyways, I just don't even know how to explain to you how much I just can't stand Even Stevens. Did I mention how much I love Rocket Power? Fucking Rocket Power! Oh my god! It was like the best TV show ever. If you didn't watch Rocket Power, you weren't living. Rocket Power! Friends! Ah! Oh my god, friends! I love you! Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're repelling a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Boom. That was Golden Girls, by the way. If you didn't know, that was Golden Girls theme song, and it's amazing. Alright, so that was my whole spiel about TV shows that I loved and I hated back when I was a kid, back in the day, and I still love and hate them all. I wish my camera was bigger so you could see when I make these big hand gestures. Anyways, please subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to tell you that I put out new videos twice a week because it doesn't happen. I put out new videos every week, not a specific day, but you'll get one almost every single week. I've skipped like one, but the only time I've ever skipped a video is when I've seriously just had technical difficulties and the video wouldn't upload. So I'm sorry. Sometimes it takes me like 3 days to be able to get the video to actually upload, and by that time it's the next week. So, sorry. Please subscribe to my channel. This is Tawny V. Peace.